So it is a lovely early spring day.
Yeah, it's actually nice. I can be out here in my jeanie pants and a t-shirt.
You might get cold if you're not moving in the t-shirt, but we're gonna be moving. So it is Rán Rán's first full week of homeschool. We started homeschool last week. How'd it go?
It went all right.
It went all right. We had our ups and downs, right? We are still learning, and we are now going to, we decided that we need to have a starting activity in the morning, whether that's meditation if her body's awake but her mind is everywhere, or a walk if her body needs a little help waking up. So we're starting with that walk today. Here, can you take this while I put on my mask? I can take that unless you want to continue holding it.
I want to continue holding it.
Okay.
But I haven't really been in a school as big as Owl. So once...
That's true, because you were never at Ben Mays. Ben Mays was probably close to Owl in size.
I was at Ben Mays like once.
You visited. I mean, you didn't have school there. You had a summer class there.
Yeah, I had summer school there. But anyways, I've never actually attended a school as big as Owl. And I want to kind of get in better shape so that I don't completely die in the middle of the hallways.
Well, and there's dance, you know. Dance is going to be something that you're going to be able to start as soon as you're vaccinated, in person.
Yeah.
Until then, you got to do virtual dance, which is a little harder for you.
But there is no child vaccination.
Not yet.
Maybe once I turn 13, I can use the adult vaccination.
No, it's only rated for kids to 16. However, they're working on a kids version right now. If you start to feel out of breath, switch masks, okay?
Okay.
And I do have an inhaler. I had to use it already this morning, so.
Oh no.
My spring allergies are in full swing. Thank you, evergreens.
Katniss?
Huh?
Katniss?
Katniss? No, evergreen, not Everdeen. I know the mask makes it hard to hear what I'm saying. Oh, man. Okay, I won't be dancing today. That's clear. My knee is still being a butt.
What'd you do to it?
Life. Connective tissue disorder.
Yeah, that happens.
Random malfunction of joints. Well, look, they have children. They have little children at the door. Oh.
What?
It's okay, so some people sometimes call them foo dogs, but they're not foo dogs. Foo dogs look more like dragons. They're children. One is supposed to be masculine, one is supposed to be feminine. I can't tell from here, but one has its paw over the world, or is holding the world, and the other one has its paw over a baby.
Oh.
And they're protective.
Oh.
They're from Chinese culture. Although there may be other Asian cultures that use it as well. I'm just not as versed in other Asian cultures. Always happy to learn, but...
Ooh. Wheelchair safe.
Wheelchair accessible.
Wheelchair accessible, yes. We need those kinds of things with houses that have stairs.
Well, I think it's important to remember, and this is something that when we watched the Giant Donut, you know how Saber and Biggie were both feeling pretty down about things at points. Like, oh, we only made enough batter for half of it. That's a bummer.
They just made more batter.
Cooking and baking are exercises in fixing your mistakes. It's just, you know, life is like that. Sometimes you make mistakes and you have to fix them. And
the thing is, they put the custard in like a sandwich.
Yep.
And I was thinking, instead of doing that, you could like make a little indent or a channel. A channel in with a spoon.
Yep.
In the middle of it.
Yep.
Instead of just making it like a sandwich and then you just put it into that little channel area.
Yep. So one of the ways to do that, yeah, you could take both cakes and make basically a channel. You could use a knife to carve the channel. little V-shaped channel. Keep it full of the pudding and then put the other one on top. It's got a channel to allow for space.
Yeah.
But it wasn't going to taste like a donut because it was a cake batter. Which is fine. But I think they were a little disappointed by that.
And I would also probably make a little more icing. Cause that much icing, they were thinking it would cover the whole thing and cover up all the mistakes.
And you know, frosting and icing can be used to hide your mistakes. I've done that. It kind of depends on how big the mistakes are, though. Straight? In case we see Meowther?
Yes.
So one of the things that we should look at today is our schedule for when you think you might want to take classes, like which classes. So which days do you need me sitting there with you more, and which days do you need me less?
Yeah. Oh, there's moss right there.
Oh, there's some moss, yep.
It's much more deeper green.
Because moss can start to photosynthesize and be happy the minute it's above freezing.
That sounds like a dream.
Yes. All right.
We went on a 20-minute walk.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for walking with me. Here's hoping this is a good way to start your day.
Yeah, it honestly woke me up.
Good.